Good morning, 4th and 5th class. I hope you all are doing well at your home. So class, मैंने आपको एक दो दिन पहले डिग्री ऑफ एडजेक्टिव्स कराए थे. आज मैं आपको डिग्री ऑफ एडजेक्टिव्स की डीजी में समझाऊंगी. So let us start the class. Let us start class. चलिएगा स्टार्ट करते हैं अब हम.
Comparison of adjectives are called the degrees of comparison. There are 3 degrees of comparison: the positive, the comparative, and the superlative degree. The positive degree of adjectives is used to simply describe a noun or a pronoun and not to compare it with any other noun or pronoun. The comparative degree of adjectives is used to compare qualities of 2 nouns or pronouns. And finally, the superlative degree is used to compare qualities of 3 or more nouns or pronouns and to express the highest degree of the quality.
So class, हमने 3 डिग्रीज पढ़ी थी: पॉजिटिव, कंपैरेटिव एंड सुपरलेटिव. पॉजिटिव में आपको अभी बताया, एक्सप्लेन करा गया कि किसी भी नाउन के बारे में अगर हम कंपैरिजन ना करें तो वो पॉजिटिव होती है, और किसी भी नाउन और प्रोनाउन का कंपैरिजन हो तो वो कंपैरेटिव होती है. अगर दो चीज़ों का कंपैरिजन हो, हाईएस्ट कंपैरिजन हो, तो उसको सुपरलेटिव डिग्री में हम उसको काउंट करते हैं. ओके क्लास, तो हम उसको कहाँ काउंट करते हैं? सुपरलेटिव डिग्री में हम उसको काउंट करते हैं.
Let's read the sentence about Rex again. Rex has a big car. In this sentence, the adjective big describes only one thing: the size of Rex's car. Here, Rex's car is not being compared with another car. So, the adjective big is in the positive degree. Now read the sentence about Rex and Leo's cars. Leo's car is bigger than Rex's car. Here, the adjective bigger.
So class, पहले में हमने बिग पढ़ा. अब दो चीजों के बीच में कंपैरिजन हो रहा है. लियो की कार में रेक्स के कार में कंपैरिजन हो रहा है, तो वहां पर बिग का क्या होगा? कंपैरेटिव डिग्री बिगर.
Is used to compare the sizes of Rex and Leo's cars. So, the adjective bigger is in the comparative degree. Let's read the sentence about Louis again. Louis has the biggest car of them all. In this sentence, the adjective biggest shows comparison among Rex, Leo, and Louis's cars and tells you that of the 3, Louis has the biggest car.
तो क्लास, अभी हमने 3 डिग्रीज में पढ़ा. सबसे पहले हमने पढ़ा रैक्स हैज अ बिग कार. फिर हमने पढ़ा लियो हैज बिगर कार देन रैक्स. अब हमने लास्ट पढ़ा लियोज हैज द बिगेस्ट कार ऑफ देम, और लियोज के पास सबसे बड़ी कार है सब में से. तो बिग, बिगर, बिगेस्ट, पॉजिटिव, कंपैरेटिव एंड सुपरलेटिव डिग्री.
So, the adjective biggest is in the superlative degree. Let's find out more about the positive degree of adjectives. A positive degree is used in restricted and unrestricted sense. A restricted positive degree is used to compare 2 nouns having the same quality in equal degree. In such cases, the conjunction as precedes and follows the adjective and joins the 2 nouns. For example, a rose is as beautiful as a lily. In this sentence, the adjective beautiful describes 2 nouns having the same quality in equal degree: a rose and a lily. In other words, the adjective beautiful is used to convey that both a rose and a lily are equally beautiful. So, the positive degree of the adjective beautiful is used in this sentence. You can the adjective beautiful is preceded and followed by the conjunction as and joins the two nouns a rose and a lily. Some restricted positive degree sentences also compare a noun or pronoun with other nouns or pronouns of the same class. In such cases, the sentence begins with the words very few and also uses word combinations like as, or so is as faithful as a dog. In this sentence, the adjective faithful is in the unrestricted positive degree.
क्लास हम आगे चलते हैं.
Sometimes the comparative degree of adjectives is also used with determiners and articles without the conjunction than. For example, this television is the better of the two. In this sentence, two television sets are being compared. So, the adjective good is used in its comparative degree, which is better. Here, the adjective better takes the article the before it and is followed by the preposition of instead of the conjunction than. Let's next look at the superlative degree. The superlative degree is used to compare three or more nouns or pronouns of the same class. The superlative form of the adjective is the highest degree of comparison. The adjective in the superlative degree is usually preceded by the article the.
तो क्लास जो सुपरलेटिव डिग्री है कंपेयर थ्री और मोर नाउन्स और प्रोनाउन ऑफ द सेम क्लास, मतलब उस सेंटेंस में या तो हमारे पास दो नाउन्स ऑलरेडी होंगे और थर्ड नाउन के साथ हम उनका कंपैरिजन कर रहे होंगे तो हमारी सुपरलेटिव डिग्री आती है. और ये हाईएस्ट डिग्री ऑफ कंपैरिजन है बिकॉज हमारे पास पॉजिटिव है, कंपैरेटिव है, लास्ट हमारे पास सुपरलेटिव है. एंड नेक्स्ट है कि एडजेक्टिव प्रीसीडेड बाय द एंड फॉलोड. एडजेक्टिव जो हमारे हाईएस्ट जो हम सुपरलेटिव डिग्री करते हैं वो इन्हीं के आगे पीछे प्रीसीड करती है, इन्हीं के पीछे लगती है. या तो ऑफ होगा या इन होगा और होगा या दा होगा. इनके प्रीसीडेड के साथ ही हम सुपरलेटिव डिग्री का ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा एडजेक्टिव में यूज़ करते हैं.
And followed by the prepositions of, in, or on. Read the sentence about Louis again. Louis has the biggest car of them all. In this sentence, the adjective biggest is in the superlative degree and it is used to tell you that Louis's car is the biggest in size in comparison to the other cars being compared. Now, let's understand how adjectives change their forms in the comparative and superlative degree. All adjectives don't change to their comparative and superlative forms in the same way. Adjectives that end with the alphabet E take the letter R at the end in the comparative degree, while they take the suffix st in the superlative degree. For example, the adjective simple, which is in the positive degree, takes an R and becomes simpler in the comparative degree and est at the end to become simplest in the superlative degree. Take more than one form in the comparative and superlative degree. Look at the table on the screen for examples. Each of the two words given in the table for the comparative and superlative degree has a different meaning. Let's find out what they mean. Let's take the adjective late, which is in the positive degree. It takes two different forms in the comparative degree, later and latter, and in the superlative degree too, the adjective late takes two forms, latest and last. However, each of these comparative and superlative forms different meanings. The adjective later and latest refer to time. Read the sentence. Rita reached later than I expected. In this sentence, the adjective in the comparative degree later refers to time and it tells you that Rita arrived late. Now read this question. What is the latest news? Here, the adjective latest means recent or current, which again refers to time. The adjective latter and last refer to order or position of two or more nouns or pronouns in comparison to each other.
तो क्लास ये जो लेटर और लास्ट है आपका एक न्यू वर्ड है, इसमें आपको बता रखा है कि कैसे किस ऑर्डर में और दो नाउन और प्रोनाउन के पोजीशन में जब हम कंपैरिजन करते हैं, जैसे उसमें दिखाया है आपको लेट, लेटर, लेटेस्ट, लेट, लेटर, लेटेस्ट। तो लेटेस्ट क्या है, एक तो हमारी सुपरलेटिव डिग्री है और उसमें दो नाउन्स के हम क्या कर रहे हैं, कंपैरिजन कर रहे हैं। तो आपको एक नया कंसेप्ट यहाँ पर सीखने को मिला है। सो लेट अस स्टार्ट।
Read the sentence. The latter chapters of the book are interesting. Here, the adjective latter refers to the order or position of the chapters that the speaker finds interesting. In this case, the adjective refers to the chapters that come towards the end. Now read the sentence. The last chapter is not very interesting. Here, the adjective last refers to the final chapter or the one that appears at the very end. To understand the difference between latter and last, let's understand this example better. Suppose the book Read this sentence. She is as sweet as her sister. In this sentence, the adjective sweet is used to compare the two sisters. The adjective sweet is in the restricted positive degree, and so it is used with the conjunction as to tell you that both the sisters are equally sweet. Now read this sentence. Jack is the tallest boy of the class. Here, the adjective tallest is used to compare the height of Jack with the other boys of the class. The adjective tallest is in the superlative degree and tells you that of all the boys in his class, Jack is the tallest. The adjective tallest is made by adding the suffix est to the word tall. You can see that in the superlative degree, the definite article the precedes the adjective tallest and the preposition of follows it. Next, you'll practice what you've learned.
ओके क्लास, तो आप लोगों को समझ में आया कि सुपरलेटिव डिग्री के साथ एक तो दा लगता है और सुपरलेटिव डिग्री जो होती है दो चीज़ों के कंपैरिजन में होती है कि हम जहाँ पर दो नाउन और प्रोनाउन को कंपेयर करते हैं वहाँ पर हम सुपरलेटिव डिग्री, जब थर्ड कंपैरिजन आता है तो वो हमारी सुपरलेटिव डिग्री बन जाती है। ओके क्लास, ऑल ऑफ यू अंडरस्टूड टिल हियर? थैंक यू क्लास।